What's going on, love? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome to your collective message of the day. For those of y'all who are new here, my name is Shawnee. This is Melanated Mindfulness Tarot. I typically upload daily collective messages throughout the week. When or as the opportunity presents itself, I'll upload messages for each zodiac sign as well as what I like to call collective conversations. So if those may be things that you are interested in, be sure to subscribe to the channel, okay? You are not going to want to miss out on the awakening messages, the healing messages, the guidance, and the support that you get by supporting this channel. So I look forward to seeing you in the subscribers list. Yeah. If you guys are interested in supporting me or following me on any other platform, if you are interested in booking a personal session or service, make sure that you check out the link tree in the description because all of that information will be there. Thank you in advance. Let's get into the message. All thanks and praise to the Most High. You know our hearts, you know our situations. Can you please give us the cards that we need in order for us to be able to receive the message at hand with an open mind and an open heart? Ashe. I ask that you give me the words to be able to articulate this message in the best way possible. I also ask that you clear anything standing in the way of our clarification, confirmation, transformation, and healing at this time. Ashe, ashe, amen. Amen. So we got a couple of cards that came out. Let's see what we get before we start. We got one more. Spirit, what is it that we need to be aware of? Thank you. One more. Thank you. Okay. Underneath it all, we got the Ten of Cups. The Ten of Cups is one of those good energies, right? You see, when I seen this card, I got the smiling. The Ten of Cups is a clear indicator of with it being underneath it all, that you're heading in the direction of being able to experience this emotional fulfillment. You know, the thing that makes you feel bubbly and jolly in the inside. And you deserve it. Look. So we got the Ten of Cups that comes out, and right behind the Ten of Cups is the Sun card. These is two of the dopest cards to have in the entire deck, and it came out back to back for you, okay? Back to back underneath it all. Listen, let's go ahead and get into this energy because we need to know what it is that we gotta put forth, what we need to be aware of in order for us to start operating in these energies right here, okay? Oh, I'm gonna sit these. I don't ever really be sitting these in front of me like this, but I'm about to sit these right here if they gonna stand up. Come on, y'all. Because I want to keep on tapping into that my own self. Thank you very much. So, don't fall. My bad, y'all. I'm sorry. So let's get into it. Let's get into the reading. We are going to take some more cards, if necessary. I don't want to keep us here too long. You know, I never really do. They're not going to stand up. I got to just put them back. They're not standing up. But the first card right on the table is the Prince of Discs. Okay, the Prince of Discs. Oh, y'all, I actually like this little thing behind me, but let me focus. This Prince of Discs comes and it's okay, the lessons are there. The lessons are present. Now it's time for you to start picking up the lessons that you've been learning. There's been situations, right? There has been circumstances. There has been events. There has been things that you are, that are happening with and or around you on a day-to-day basis, but they're not happening by coincidence. They're not happening because on a fluke of some stuff, right? They're not happening just to happen. They're not happening by a mistake. They're not happening by accidents. They're happening because they are very necessary. So with that Prince of Discs, I want you to pay attention to the lessons that life is offering you in this moment. Okay? Pay attention to the lessons that life is offering you. And what it feels like is they're showing you things, whether they're in your own experience or if you're witnessing some stuff, to show you how to transmute energy, right? So say for instance, you may have experienced something, or you had ran into a situation, and then somebody else ended up running into a similar situation, and then you recognize how you handled the situation versus how they handled the situation. Okay? And it can also, it'll show up with that same scenario. It's showing up you're being aware of how there's a different way to react and respond, right? There's a more frustrating way and there's a more calming way. And not saying whether you or the other person did one or the other, is just showing you like you're paying attention to how other people deal with situations, basically, right? You're paying attention to how you deal with situations, and you're identifying, you're learning from these experiences. Do not take it with a grain of salt. Am I saying that right? Take it with a grain of salt. No, don't take it with a grain of salt. Take it for what you're recognizing it as, right? The Seven of Swords comes. And the Seven of Swords is still one of those like torn in between the two type of energy. So on this side of the spectrum is probably how you react or how you think, and then how other people think. But at the end of the day, right, there's still a decision that needs to be made. They're like, you're gonna still have to choose. You have the awareness now. Do you understand? You have the awareness like, okay, I can react or respond like this, or I can react or respond like this. But which one are you going to choose? Okay, which one are you going to choose? And with these two cards being underneath it all, I'm encouraging you to choose the ones that feel better for you, right, in the long run. So, reacting and responding to something right now can definitely play a part on something that you experience in your future. So you want the temporary success or the temporary happiness or gratification, or do you want to position yourself so that you can experience that same energy in the long run for a long term, or for a long term in the long run? Does that make sense? I'm always going to tell you, like, just you don't got to meet people where you feel like they had you messed up at, Sometimes it's best to just disconnect yourself from certain energies so that and it's not you avoiding them, it's actually you protecting your peace, right? And there may be a thin line between the two. But when you've done your part, and then the opposite person or the other party just really ain't getting it, like they just ain't getting it, they choosing to constantly operate in this energy that you've already addressed, you don't have to continuously associate yourself with that. Period. Spirit, is there anything else that we need out of this deck? The Three of Discs shows up. So that's pretty much for me to like talking about you getting into alignment. You aligning your actions with your desires, sort of, kind of speak. But let me get some more cards behind that one so I can make sure. Because there is something that needs to be worked on, most definitely. But let's see what that is. Okay. But I see this Seven of Wands up under here right now. So there is some type of combative, like, back and forth energy, whether it's with you and or the people outside of you. But again, you ain't gotta meet these people here. If they don't get it, baby, they don't get it. If they don't get it, then they just don't get it. Like, what's understood doesn't have to be explained type of energy. So you keep on doing your thing. The Three of Discs comes up. The Six of Wands is here, and then the Three of Cups is also here. And if you look at these, so it's 3, 6, 3, right? But 3 plus 3 is 6, so you can also say 6, 6. So if you break that other 6 down in the middle, it'll be 3, 3, 3, 3. But we're gonna go ahead and just deliver the message that comes with it. And I also see 2 sevens out here, but the Three of Discs is again telling you to get into alignment, align your actions with the things that you desire, right? So it's like connecting the dots. Okay, connecting the dots to make something complete. And then you got this Six of Wands, which is telling you like, okay, you can have like connecting the dots. Oh, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. So you connecting the dots will lead you into this place of you overcoming, right? You having victory, and then putting you in alignment with your abundance. Right? Like, it's already there. The abundance is there. You just got to do your part to reach this space. That's dope. Now, look, and it's all making sense because initially, underneath it all, you had the Ten of Cups and you had the Sun card. So getting into alignment, like really being aligned, like your actions, that there are certain goals. Okay? So this is how I would tell you to break that down. You got goals. The goals are the big portion. In order for you to reach the goal, you got to break it down into like milestones. So let's say if you had a goal for the month, you would want to break it down into goals for each week. And then you would want to break that down into goals by each day, right? Like, in order for you to see progress, in order for you to keep moving forward and know that you're actually like working towards something, or paying attention to, like, that you are actually getting closer to something, because the goals that you've set or the milestones, they have like measurable actions. Like, you can measure the actionable steps that you're actually taking. I can't say this enough. People are not going to understand your passion or your purpose. That's why it's yours and it's not theirs. Okay? Operate in your truth and do what you know is best for you in order for you to be able to reach these new beginnings and love yourself in a proper way. But you wonder how I'm saying that? Because I just pulled those cards from underneath it all. This is that combative energy. But you want to put yourself in a position. Don't resist being who you truly are, right? Don't resist being who you truly are. This is another being who you truly are. Tapping into yourself type of energy, right? Illuminating the light within yourself in order for you to come into this new beginning that you desire to come into. Right? This new beginning and of loving yourself properly. So loving yourself consists of setting boundaries. Loving yourself consists of not arguing with people. Arguing with people for what? For what? For what? For what? I don't know either. I sure don't. So again, I want you to really pay attention, right? Really pay attention to the lessons that are being taught to you at this time. They are going to put you in a position to end up right where you desire to be. Okay? This has been a good feeling message to deliver today. I am so thankful and grateful for you. I am thankful for you being here. If you take anything away from this, leave it in the comments. Leave me a comment. Leave it in the comments. Like, share, or whatever it is that you feel though you need to do with this message. I thank you once again. I appreciate you. Make sure you subscribe. And until next time, love, please enjoy yourself. Have an amazing day.